Watching this special presentation of Grantley journalism you can't find anywhere else, as I, Grantley, as always, welcome you to this special presentation here on YouTube. And today, special interview guest is Mr. Bryant Greer. Bryant, as always, love talking with you. So, my first question, why Toledo University?
I actually didn't have plans on coming to Toledo, to be honest. I wanted to be a fighter jet pilot. And so I was going around Cleveland while I was in high school, and I was meeting all these recruiters. And they're telling me about all, what it's like to be in the Air Force and all this money that you can make and blah, 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 blah. So I'm getting excited. I'm getting ready. I'm getting physically fit. And I tell the recruiter, I'm like, yeah, I'm physically healthy. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm allergic to a few things, but other than that, I'm good. And then I forget, I have asthma. And so I go to him one day, I say, hey, dude, I got asthma, but that shouldn't disqualify me or anything. And he's like, oh, actually, I don't think you can make it through boot camp. You might not be able to fly, or you might not be able to breathe in the fighter jet. And so this might not be the best path for you. And so my dreams were quickly crushed. And so I decided to come to college, and I picked Toledo. It wasn't too far from home. It wasn't too far from my family. I could still visit mom and visit dad and check on my grandma. So that's how I got here.
And my second question brings right us to Toledo. It's the domino effect. You've worked at Cedar Creek for a while. What is something about working with students and working at a church nobody told you, or you wish you could tell your younger self when you started?
It's funny. When I was younger, I used to have this paradigm that if you worked at a church, you only worked on the weekends.
Me too. Everyone believed that.
Yeah, I used to think that you only worked on Saturday and maybe Saturday, but you only worked on Sundays, and that's it. And as I stepped into this role, I realized that is very, very, very not true. I work 6 days a week.
Wow.
But man, I love what I do.
What's your off day? What day is that?
Friday. It's a good day.
It's a
pretty good day. Yeah, it's a pretty
6
good day.
days. That's something crazy. Okay, and my third question to you. This isn't about church, but you're from Cleveland. What's your favorite sports memory from Cleveland?
Favorite sports memory? Oh, okay. I remember. I was younger. I used to be in this Bible study.
Okay.
And we would meet every week. In one of these weeks, we had these backstage passes to go to an NBA game. Never been to an NBA game backstage before, so I'm super hyped. And we're backstage, we're looking at all the merchandise and the really big logos on the walls and stuff like that, I remember. And we got a chance to be in the tunnel where the players run out. And I remember LeBron ran past me and he slapped my right hand. And I looked at it and I stared at it. I was like, I will never wash this hand again. But that was a really, really proud and happy moment.
What year was that? Because they won this championship in 2016.
2016.
How was that?
It was before 2016 for sure.
How was that championship like in 2016? The whole world?
Dude, I remember I was in a hotel.
Okay.
I got so many stories. I was in a hotel with my friends and we watched Kyrie Irving just meticulously work Stephen Curry. I mean, it was phenomenal. It was artwork, but it was a really fun moment.
The play nobody talks about is the defense by Kevin Love on Curry.
That was really good. People talk about the run that Kyrie went on.
The block.
And the block. Dude, I remember the game.
I'm a Cavs fan
I remember
too.
the whole game.
Okay, my last question. It's April. What's your favorite thing about spring or your favorite spring memory?
Favorite thing about spring? My late grandfather used to take myself, my cousin, and my twin brother to Cedar Point.
Okay.
And we used to go to Cedar Point once a year around this time and ride all of the rides. And it was funny because we were solely focused on the rides. We really didn't get food or anything because it was so expensive. But I remember just the joy that it brought myself and my grandpa.
Favorite Cedar Creek ride?
Favorite Cedar Creek?
I'm at Cedar Point.
Favorite Cedar? Millennium Forest.
Of course.
Come on, that's the
I've said it before. I believe we can see our house up there.
Yeah, the dip goes inward. When you're in it, it goes inward and then it comes back out.
That is it with Bryant Greer. Bryant, as always.